Did Douglas MacArthur shape the course of military history, or did it shape him? Born into a military family, MacArthur was destined for a soldier's life. His early years were marked by an unyielding dedication to service, a path that led him to the battlegrounds of World War I. As a brigade commander, he distinguished himself with his strategic acumen and leadership prowess. His impressive performance in World War I laid the groundwork for a career that would influence military strategies for decades to come. World War II brought new challenges and opportunities for MacArthur. With the Pacific Theater as his stage, he demonstrated a unique blend of audacity and strategy. He masterminded the island-hopping campaign, a daring approach that bypassed heavily fortified Japanese positions to strike at their weak points, ultimately saving countless lives. MacArthur also spearheaded the liberation of the Philippines, a personal mission for him following his solemn promise of "I shall return" after the initial loss to Japanese forces. This monumental task was fraught with danger and uncertainty, but MacArthur's unwavering resolve and strategic brilliance led to a triumphant return and the eventual liberation of the Philippines. His innovative strategies, coupled with his strong leadership, were integral in turning the tide of the war in the Pacific. His audacious tactics during World War II cemented his reputation as a military genius. The Korean War marked a turning point for MacArthur, both professionally and personally. As the conflict escalated, he was appointed commander of the United Nations forces. His daring Incan landing, a bold amphibious assault, changed the course of the war and is still viewed as a masterstroke of military strategy. However, the war also brought him into direct conflict with President Harry Truman. MacArthur's ambitious push towards the Chinese border, against Truman's orders, provoked China's entry into the war. His public advocacy for expanding the war into China and his criticism of Truman's strategy led to a clash with the president. Truman, asserting the principle of civilian control over the military, made the tough decision to dismiss MacArthur. The dismissal sent shockwaves through the nation and remains one of the most controversial episodes in military history. MacArthur's defiance during the Korean War remains one of the most controversial episodes in military history. Douglas MacArthur left an indelible mark on military history. His military career, stretching from the trenches of World War I to the frost-bitten hills of Korea, was marked by both brilliant victories and controversial decisions. His leadership style, bold and innovative, reshaped the dynamics of warfare. His strategic acumen, evident in his island fortress strategy and the daring Incan landing, set the stage for modern amphibious assaults. MacArthur's tenure as Supreme Commander for the Allied powers during the occupation of Japan was transformative. His far-reaching reforms, from democratization to the writing of Japan's post-war constitution, shaped the nation's trajectory in the post-war era. His influence on Japan's reconstruction and modernization is a testament to his vision and resilience. Yet, his career was not without controversy. His dismissal during the Korean War and his contentious relationship with President Truman remained subjects of heated debate. His defiance of Truman's orders and his advocacy for expanding the Korean War into China brought into question the delicate balance between civilian control and military command. MacArthur's enduring legacy resonates through the annals of military history. His influence on subsequent generations of military leaders, his iconic status in popular culture, and the debates about his leadership and legacy reflect his larger-than-life persona. Whether hailed as a hero or criticized as a maverick, Douglas MacArthur's impact on military history is undeniable.